So one of the things that I'm asking you to do this week for your submission of the second portfolio is to insert the Excel spreadsheet with your Timelog into that Word document. The technique I'm going to show you here I think is going to be the easiest for you, but you're certainly welcome to go ahead and Google and find different ways. So the first thing that you do is you want to open up your Excel spreadsheet, which I have one open here. Then you want to grab the information for week 1, and you're going to want to make it as small as possible. And I see that there's like extra boxes here, so that might create some problems. So I'm going to go ahead and delete those. I'm going to delete this one because what we're trying to do is get that document onto one sheet. So let's go ahead and try that again. So we're going to highlight week 1 with the log. And then the next thing I'm going to do is make it small. It's at 10 now, Arial, but I'm going to go even smaller than that so that I can get it on there. I'm going to go like 8 because it's not so much that I can see it for this particular one, but that we're actually doing it. And so once I've made that smaller like that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit copy. And then I'm going to come to my Word document. And what I would highly recommend is that you actually insert a page break. So I'm going to hit you can't really see it up here on the screen, but there's right next to the home button, right of that is the insert button. And I'm going to insert a page break. So then it starts on a new page. And then I'm going to hit right click on my mouse and I'm going to choose insert. And I'm going to keep the source formatting. And it's still a little bit too big for one page, so that's one thing that you'd have to work on editing. I think what I would do is probably go back to the time. So if you get something like that it's flowing over on the two pieces, I would go back to Excel and try making it smaller and then making the cells smaller. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so what we need to do is make sure that we can get each of the weeks from the Timelog onto their own separate sheet. So one way to do that is to reduce the font size like we've already done, but another way, if it's still too big, is to go ahead and choose the Timelog itself. So I'm just highlighting those areas. Hopefully it comes down here. And then what I want to come into is format. I'm in the cells, format. So what we want to do then is highlight the cells so we can make the height different so that it'll actually fit onto one page. So I'm highlighting that. Then I'm going over to here which it says cells. I'm going over to format. And I want to change the row height. And so I'm going to do it at 15. So now I can see that. So then the next step is I'm going to grab the highlight that. Going to right click. I'm going to copy. I'm going to come over into my Word document and I'm going to hit paste. And now you can see that it is on one page, and then you'd have to do that for the second one. So that's what you need to do to get that Excel document. Now there's other ways like inserting an object, or you can also utilize resources at Western. Contact your software apps teacher, software applications instructor. They should be able to help you with this as well. But I just wanted to show you one way to do this. As always, if you have questions, please let me know.